Tonight, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Alec Burks.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Clippers are trying to shift their offense toward ball movement. Last season, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George both notched career highs in assists. Kawhi said, if I can get us in our offense, that makes me happy. It doesn't matter about getting an assist. Just make the right play and share the ball. Kevin?
They've got great chemistry, David, just like you and I do. Thanks for that report. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, all right, guys, here we go. Clippers, Lakers.
They're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just
Kawhi Leonard gets the ball here to start us off. Paul George, Clippers trying to get back into the postseason.
The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out
Clippers
there with Brent.
lose the ball.
And Horton Tucker in at the 3. And for the Clippers, George in the front court, along with Leonard. Kennard is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Zubac in at the 5.
Clippers get the basketball still.
Now, here's Burks. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot over Westbrook. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Shot by Burks there.
Davis down low.
Davis fouled going up by Zubac.
The line goes Davis is so long and talented. Most years, he's top 10 in free throw attempts.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Davis
And
makes
so
a couple
Anthony
free throws
Davis
here.
nails both of them.
LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard.
LeBron tries from 10, and it's Leonard
Westbrook with the rebound.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Pacers in Indiana. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard
Westbrook
plays
with the 3.
Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense, and it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength.
Kawhi off to a sluggish start.
Leonard against LeBron. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Davis. And they double up Davis. Shoots over Burks. And that one's good by Davis.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Now here's Leonard. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Pass to Kennard. Burks kicks to George. Over Davis to stop the run. And James pulls it
Nothing.
down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And Davis
Davis
gets
puts
to
it
go on
up.
the assist from
A
Westbrook.
9-0 run
And
for
it's
the
6
Lakers
points
to
for
start
Anthony
this off
Davis.
here.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has. I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines, there's a level of
points for the
focus
Clippers
and competitive spirit,
in 3
and
minutes.
most importantly, productivity that you can really appreciate.
Now here's James. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Horton Tucker, the pass to Westbrook.
Westbrook
And again, it's the
got the
Lakers
great
deep.
look.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a
12-2
big part of
Lakers
why
out in
they've been able
front.
to get these good looks.
Leonard inside, covered by LeBron. Zubac's in the post. Davis is on.
Clippers just have no offensive
Zubac, a
flow.
screen on James. Leonard He can't get that one. Great D that time from Davis.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Yeah, we're seeing
Clippers
some
are
fireworks
just
from them
being
already.
outplayed right
What
now.
I love is the game plan has been
Timeout,
solid from the opening
Clippers.
tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And the Lakers with some changes. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Lakers #1. 4th, the Clippers.
And both of these teams are really lighting it up from long range, shooting with tremendous confidence. This is a great game to watch, and you almost have to expect a shootout when they meet.
Man can't hit.
Rondo with the basketball
they picked
here.
up the W against the Trailblazers.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed,
Carmelo.
guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Here is Bledsoe. After the
Lakers
made
out
shot
to
from
an
Carmelo
incredible
Anthony.
start here tonight.
Bledsoe kicks to Batum. Back to Bledsoe to halt the run. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Nice job creating
Nice layup.
for the easy deuce.
But 13% from the field for the
Los
Clippers here.
Angeles Lakers. Jordan kicks to Anthony. Now here's Jordan. Not a lot of room. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Man. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
It in for 2. Nicholas Batum.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passes to Howard. Back to Rondo. Stolen by
Oh,
Bledsoe.
Rondo lost the basketball.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Batum passes to Bledsoe. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Rebound by Dwight Howard.
Jordan finds Anthony. With 1 on the clock.
Anthony
Trying to
too
make
hard.
it in, but he misses. And
What a
so
first
the
quarter for the
Los Angeles
Lakers.
Going into the break with a
Russell
10-point
Westbrook.
lead. And they've done a
Perfect
phenomenal
from
job
downtown.
low. So many of the
Anthony
points
Davis,
coming right
8 points,
at the rim.
and the Lakers
Back to the
rolling
action after this
over the
word.
Clippers after 1.
All right.
Well, Rajon Rondo winning titles in Boston and Los Angeles, and he expressed the difference winning titles then and now in the later stages of his career.
Just having my son witness the opportunity of me winning at a later age in my career. I won when I was 21, but coming full circle many, many moons later, you know, my son's 9 now at the time, so he was able to witness me win a championship, and that's probably the greatest feeling I've ever had in basketball.
I can understand being able to share those special moments with the ones you love.
And that's what it's all about. Rondo, who knows, but maybe someday we'll win even more as a coach.
Anthony Davis
And so far through one quarter,
has
it's been
been
a lopsided
dominant in
game.
the
We'll
last
see if
couple
that
games.
changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
12-point
They're
lead.
passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
All fueled up and
Kawhi
ready to go.
just
Let's reset
can't
the
get
lineups
going.
courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Clippers. George in the front court along
Westbrook,
with
open
Alec Burks is
3.
out there with Kennard.
And the Lakers
Two from
rolling.
distance in the opening period, now gets this one.
Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences.
Kawhi not having a good night from the field.
Hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And Davis puts it in.
AD dominating here in this one.
4 points now in the quarter.
12 points here in this game.
To get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And they get it. And Marcus Morris with the three.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
Westbrook. What a dunk by Westbrook.
Is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Clippers.
And the
Timeout Clippers.
They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Burks looking around. Shot clock at 6.
LeBron with the block.
Remains LA basketball.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. 3 on the clock. A three from Leonard.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Westbrook passes to Reeves. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
A bad possession by the Clippers gives the Lakers
and the
run
way
down the court.
Russell Westbrook racks up triple-doubles is just incredible. Does it so often. A testament, Doris, to his strong work ethic.
I mean, this guy plays with such a competitive spirit on both ends of the floor. Russell is relentless. He will sacrifice his body, and his teammates appreciate the effort he gives every single night.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Clippers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers leading by 17.
Lakers rolling here.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you,
AD
Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple.
dominating tonight.
He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun.
Kawhi finally gets it on the board. Lakers going to call a timeout.
And he remains focused.
Timeout call for the Lakers.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Hartenstein, he's checked in
Kawhi
for the
gets his
Clippers.
first basket of the game.
Comes
He's had
in
a
for
couple
Leonard.
points on free throws.
And
But
so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Kicks it out to James. Davis looking for an opening. Now the pass to Horton
2
Tucker.
minutes remain.
Great overlook there.
2 minutes.
Horton Tucker's got his first points of the game.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision
Marston
there.
gets wide open down the court.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Westbrook passes to Reeves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's LeBron. Not going to go that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Pass to Kennard. Just his first attempt. And too long on the shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Westbrook passes to Davis. And
AD is dominating the Clippers here tonight.
Muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
With the crossover. George, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
LeBron James.
Assist goes to.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bledsoe passes to Hartenstein.
The incredible length of Davis, uses it to perfection.
Oh, Paul George with the steal.
3-on-3. Pass to man. And he pings it home with one hand.
It's all right.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, LeBron, good look. Just can't get it to fall.
Here's Kennard, and there's the drive.
Got like THC there.
Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And
Final 10 seconds here of the first half.
By 17.
This has been all.
Here's Howard. Off target from the wing.
All Lakers, Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook dominate the first half.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the
36-19 your
sideline.
score at the break.
All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
Well, we're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. And fellas, when you were playing, did you circle certain games on the calendar?
No, Ernie. I had an assistant that circled it for me.
No, Ernie, you got to delegate. You know, you got to say, this is a game that I got to get my rest the night before based on the travel. And I didn't have an assistant.
Hey, Shaq. Shaq,
yes,
your assistant should have shot free throws for you.
Ooh.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Lakers.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So the Lakers 5 right now.
LeBron. 3 by LeBron to start us off.
Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. Passes it to Leonard. Fader on the way, and the shot goes in. Leonard's got 8 points.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm. The mid-range jumper so silky.
In the corner, Bradley with it.
Bradley,
and that one
3.
falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Clippers trail by 21. And George kicks to Zubats. Outside Leonard. Burks on the wing. The pass to Zubats. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
And a chance to check out the stats for Paul George. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 23 points per, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
And a wide open look for James. And
the Lakers start the third quarter with 3
offensive
threes.
stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is
The Lakers are going to call timeout.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Third is Ivica Zubac.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Lakers passing it around. James right side.
LeBron.
And it's
Didn't
off
get it
from
that
three-point
time.
range. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Leonard. Goes back up. And foul on the shot.
I'll take that
He'll
foul.
shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
You can
foul.
see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw
Fans
drops for
here in LA
Leonard.
are
A different
silent.
look for the Clippers. Hartenstein's checked in for Zubac, and it's Eric Bledsoe in for Burks. And the Lakers also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever
Good
have. In
defense
fact,
there.
I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans
Kawhi with
seem
the
to
steal.
love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
So we're talking about a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Huge hands, creates lots of turnovers.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. The dish to Jordan. And they call the foul.
DeAndre
so he's
Jordan's
got
foul
the and
going
one
up.
chance here to make it a
That's his
three-point
first
play.
personal foul.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they
Three-point play
count
by
on him for that.
DeAndre
He
Jordan.
is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for Luke.
That was a great drive. Just
Big
didn't
group
get nothing out
substitution
of
here
it.
for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for LeBron. Anthony comes in for Horton Tucker. Monk's checked in for Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Anthony. Bank shot, no good.
2 minutes.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Clippers.
2 minutes.
And a guy like Nick Batum, all but written off, he went through a rebirth after joining the successful Clippers.
Right, you think about Nick Batum, he had to deal with so many injuries. You forget how complete a player he is when healthy. He showed just how important he can be for an elite team.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Paul George. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And Marcus Morris, good for 3.
Good three.
He has 6.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days.
No.
They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch,
Great steal
mid-range
there.
shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Pass to Howard. From deep. Nailed from
Dwight Howard with a 3.
Three-point basket.
And the Lakers lead by 21.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Driving inside.
That's a
Man
good
gets the
drive.
bucket.
Man puts it in for 2.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony kicks to Howard. There's the triple. Bledsoe with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 19.
Clippers fans disgusted he didn't get it. Rondo's going to drive. Layups.
Rondo's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, how about the speed of Rondo there? Just terrific at getting in the lane and finishing at the rim.
Final 10 seconds of the third quarter.
Fires from 18. Doesn't go that time.
That will be the end of the third. The Lakers rolling by 21. LeBron James comes out to start the third with threes. The Lakers out in front, 53-32.
Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. George in the front court along with Leonard. Alec Burks is out there with Kennard, and Zubats in at the center.
So that's the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Clippers fans filing out here in LA.
Stripped away. Here's Zubats. That one good for 2.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball.
Lakers have outscored the Clippers all night long here.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Monk dishes to LeBron. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. The kick out to Westbrook.
Westbrook, 3 corner, got it.
Assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the rejection by James.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
LeBron open.
No good on the
Didn't get the look he wanted there.
Clippers trail by 20. Pass to Zubats. Here's Leonard. The rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving the lane. Bradley trying to break free. Basket counts.
Wow, he looks like a completely different
62% for
player
the
in this
Lakers,
half.
35% for the Clippers.
Up top, Leonard. James covering from 8. Second chance shot. Leonard, no luck.
Why?
And
Just can't get nothing going.
He's been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Monk, the pass to Westbrook. James outside, and here's Westbrook. And they double up Davis. And
LeBron James fights his way to the basket.
Davis has got 6 assists in the game.
This guy's a pro at absorbing contact. Almost wants you to foul him as he scores it. Oh, LeBron James.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
And jump ball here.
Got a piece of it. The Lakers with the ball. On the wing, Monk. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Oh, I thought I got the
Clippers have
rebound
gone
there.
just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Clippers not scored a point here in the 4th.
Kennard on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Kennard, the pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Here's George, and Davis sends it back, and he gets it back.
What a block by Anthony Davis, man.
Left side, Bradley. Davis kicks to Westbrook. LeBron against Zubac. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
14 points here
and let's get your guys'
one.
take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Marcus Morris is checked in for Leonard. Batum comes in for George. Mann's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Alec Burks.
Final minute and
The Lakers also making some
final
changes.
minute and 45
Reeves
seconds here in LA.
Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. It's good from long range.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
Zubac's with it, picked up by Davis.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece still. 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that
back-to-back
really
baskets
stands out,
there.
of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Batum driving to the basket. And good that time.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Reeves the pass to Monk. On the wing, James. Now here's Davis. Passes it to Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Reeves. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just
that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. The Lakers roll the Clippers
from them tonight.
in a dominating fashion here.
And the pass to Mann.
Just no answer. 27-point
Pass
blowout.
to Bledsoe. Puts up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The 3 falls there, so it's a 24-point blowout.
So this guy is a scorer at heart.
Here's Monk. Misses. And
24-point win for the Lakers. Dominating fashion. Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook took over the first half. LeBron James came out in the second half and cranked it up. Lakers, big win.
Really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
What a game by the Lakers. Talk about domination. Kawhi Leonard, 4-16 from the field, 14 points. Paul George, 0-5. Paul George was just a no-show in this game. But the Lakers, everybody that started scored a point or so. Anthony Davis, man, what a game. He nearly had a triple-double. LeBron James 6 of 11, 7-7 for Anthony Davis, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 blocks. Yeah, Anthony Davis just dominant in the first quarter, really. Not even a contest. They had 8 more free throws. Of course, we put them on the line a little bit more than I would have liked, but it is what it is. Got the big win on the year. 9 and 14 from 3, 64% 3, 64% free field goal. And that's going to win you a lot of games. Head toward the playoffs. Lakers over the Clippers.